everyone, welcome back to Talking Reds, and this is episode 3 of What If. In this episode, we are going to be asking, what if Liverpool were to take one player from each team? So me and Patricio are going to go through alphabetically in the Premier League of the teams that are there, and based on the team that we have now. So, for example, we don't really need a right winger, so we're going to take Saka, for example. We're not going to be looking at right wingers, we're not going to be looking at keepers, we're not going to look at Van Dijk replacements. We're going to look at positions we need currently. And I might include, no, I won't include Konate's injury because I don't think we need a centre-back in turn. But we might need a centre-back as a backup. Mm-hmm. We'll discuss it as it goes on. But yeah, we're going to go through every single Premier League team and what player you choose, Patricio, and what player would I choose. We could come to an agreement on each one if you want to do that. That's absolutely fine. Yep. Guys, get your comments in as well. What player would you choose from each club? What player would you choose anyway to play for us out of the Premier League? Which is the best top 5 players you'd choose to come into our that we need? Not just want, need. I'm talking about what we need in this team currently. Okay, so the first team up in terms of alphabetical order is Arsenal, full enough.
Yep.
So obviously we could either say like Odegaard, Saka's their best players, but do we need any of them?
I'm not sure about the mids, to be fair, the midfielders. I mean...
What about Rice? Rice? We do still need a DM, I think.
Yeah, but I don't know if Rice would want to share that spot with Gravenberch, especially...
Rice and Gravenberch is a double pivot? I think that
could be.
Work?
Definitely could be, yeah. Allow Jones to sort of run that midfield or Szoboszlai, possibly. Yeah, that seems like a good choice. I mean, we don't really need the centre-backs unless for depth. And... I wouldn't see. I don't know if Saliba.
Shall we include Konate injury? Is that cheating? Is that just too easy to say Saliba because Konate's not there?
If that's what you want, if that's what you think would make the team.
No, I think that's cheating. Say we've got Konate fit. Just say we've got Konate fit, just to make things a little bit harder for us to choose. But I think that's too easy. Then it's just like Saliba goes in for injuries. Konate, it's easy enough.
Yeah. Would you take Odegaard? Would he be your sort of choice, or would it be Rice? Or
I would go Rice.
Yeah.
Personally, I think him and Gravenberch as a double pivot would be sensational and push McAllister forward.
Oh,
that's what I would do. I'd be happy with either, to be honest. Odegaard's sensational as well. I'd have Odegaard at 10, but
I would like to see. I would like to see Macron at 10. To be fair,
I would. That's why he's got given Mac 10 because that's the role sort of players really.
But now he's sort of an 8, isn't he? Yeah.
Well, yeah, it was a 6 last season, but he did get pushed forward last season, and it worked massively.
He finds those perfect passes.
But yeah, I would choose Rice. Who would you go for then? Who would you go for? Would you go Odegaard and put McAllister in?
No, I think I kind of agree with your Rice shout. To be fair, based on players that we need, I'd say Rice for that sort of 8 spot. Yeah.
Right. Second team in the Premier League is Aston Villa. Where would we go for Aston Villa? I think I have one player that I want anyway. Let's see if you've got to think of the same one.
All right, okay. I have a player that came to mind to begin with, but I'm not sure if that's the player I want to stick with. I've sort of gone for Ollie Watkins. Now, the only reason I've gone for Watkins is for the striker position. It's just because we need a finisher, especially what he did last season. He's obviously still scoring goals, still getting them in. So that would be my choice personally. I don't know. Who do you think?
Funnily enough, you spot on the position. For me, I want John Duran. I want John Duran anyway.
Oh yeah, Duran. Yeah, fair. I can see that.
I wanted him anyway going forward. Liverpool, we don't desperately need a striker, but I'd rather have a striker than I can't. We're too reliant on Jota's injuries, and Nunes can't be relied on at the moment anyway. So I would choose John Duran because he's a player that I want anyway. Anyone else in that team that stands out for me? Not particularly. Not the player that we need.
Yeah, no one stands out for me. Had we been lacking in the keeper department, then obviously Martinez.
Well, yeah.
But obviously we're strong there. No. So I can't actually see any other position where I think we need that player. So no, for me,
I don't think the fullbacks are good enough to take over Robbo.
No,
not. Yeah, I would go either John Duran or I'd be happy with either Watkins or Duran. I think they're just as good as each other. But I just think Duran, because he was back up and I thought it might be cheaper. So I think he's got bags of potential, young lad.
Yes,
Yeah, so we agree on the position now. We agree on the position when it comes to Aston Villa. Right, number 3 is Brentford. Yeah, Brentford is number 3.
Same again. It'd have to be like sort of an Mbuemo, probably.
Wissa.
Don't know. Wissa, yeah.
So Mbuemo, I do want Mbuemo to take over. If he's one of my players that I'm looking at to take over Salah at some point. If Salah to go, then Mbuemo would be the number 1 for me in this pick.
Right, okay. Yeah.
But I'd go Wissa because he's a striker. Mbuemo.
Yeah.
Or would you put Mbuemo like a 10? Or could you put Salah at 10? What you choose yours? If you say Mbuemo, that's absolutely fine by me.
That's the name that came to mind, but now I'm starting to think about Wissa a bit more potentially. Yeah, that might be a better option for that striker spot
because of what we need, rather than
rather than what we've been linked to.
Mbuemo or Wissa for that one for Brentford. If you've got anyone different, let us know in the comments. Brighton is number 4. Brighton. We took McAllister off them last time. We're taking off them now.
We did. I think Adringa's quite good, but as that position we need.
There's 2 players that we're linked with, and I'd be happy with either. I don't know if you know both players that we're linked with.
I don't know what's coming to mind. Nothing's coming to mind.
The João Pedro up front.
Of course. Yeah, but João Pedro would be insane.
There's Baleba in midfield.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, no. I think João Pedro would be insane for us, yeah.
I think he's a sensational player as well, João Pedro. But I would personally go for Baleba. I think it's Baleba in midfield because of the DM position again. Play him alongside Gravenberch. I think we can live without a striker right now because we are living without a striker right now.
Well, I mean, we've always got Gakpo, Nunes, Diaz.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I think Baleba's better for me. But again, João Pedro, you can't complain, can you? You can't complain about that. If whoever's got João Pedro in, he's a sensational player.
He comes to the Prem and hit the ground running. So
he's a good Firmino replacement. But he's got goals as well, which is perfect, I think. He's not as good as Firmino, but he might do. He might be. You don't know. He might have potential to be better than Firmino, but right now he's not. Anyway, number we're on 5. So that's Bournemouth.
I guess it has to be Kirkes, doesn't it? I mean, he's a standout. I wouldn't really know who else, to be honest. I think
there's only one player that stands out for me at Bournemouth, mainly, if having Kirkes in terms of left back, is Semenyo. Semenyo is sensational, but I don't think we need him. Again, if we were losing Salah, like the Mbuemo shouts, Semenyo would be another player I'd look at.
Yes.
For that right wing.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Kirkes is spotting for me.
Yeah.
Kirkes is spotting.
That's one that makes sense.
That's an easy one. Yeah, Kirkes in for Robbo. Number 6, Chelsea.
Yeah.
And there's one player I've got in the thumbnail for this, and is he the obvious choice? The thumbnail man?
Okay. I'm gonna guess. I'm assuming is it like Caicedo? Is that who you've got in there, or have you got Palmer?
No, it's Cole Palmer. I got Cole Palmer in the thumbnail. In a Liverpool shirt. Cole Palmer in a Liverpool shirt I've got as the thumbnail. But now you said Caicedo.
I think I know. I shouldn't have said that.
I just put Cole Palmer in a Liverpool shirt just for the laugh of it, and then just for the thumbnail. But Caicedo, wow, that is a shout.
Imagine what could have been had we had. Yeah, I know. Imagine we put Caicedo in the 10 spot. Caicedo
alongside Gravenberch this season. Caicedo has been the best midfielder in the league. Them two together.
Yeah, it'd be insane.
With McAllister.
But now that you're saying Palmer, that is an obvious shout, and I don't know why it didn't pop in my head first, but I don't know. I don't know if he would sort of fit our style as much, because I don't think the 10 gets as much on the balls as we'd like. I don't know if he'd have that.
Is that because it's Szoboszlai rather than Palmer though? Because if Palmer played as a 10 for us, I think he'd get a lot of ball.
You reckon? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think obviously we mainly go for the wingers, don't we? So I don't know if we'd play through the middle more. Had we have Palmer maybe?
Oh, this is hard. You know what? Now you said Caicedo, I think you've hit the nail on the head. Caicedo would be perfect. Caicedo in our team would be perfect.
Yeah,
They really would.
has Jackson ever popped in your mind? Would you think that he'd be a decent sort of striker, or?
Yeah, I think there's better out there, but I think he gets absolutely slated for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
I think Nunes fans went for him last season because just to
Yeah,
set the heat off Nunes. But it was Jackson's first season, got into the season, and now he's starting to pick up trees a little bit. Now he's starting to do things, getting more
yeah.
involved in the play, getting some goals as well. But in terms of Caicedo and Palmer, he's not even on levels of
No,
them.
no, no,
So,
no. I just wanted to ask.
I'll
Yeah,
no, I don't think it crossed my mind for this conversation. But Caicedo for me now, you nailed it. Caicedo's the one. Caicedo's the one. Thumbnail or not, Caicedo, you're the one.
yeah. First down. Yeah.
Do you agree? Caicedo,
Yeah,
Palmer?
no, it makes sense. I think I'd go Caicedo. Yeah, that's what. But I guess I don't know.
It's
I don't
Palmer,
know
innit?
Palmer. Yeah, it's Palmer. He's having a great season. So I don't know. Maybe. Don't know. I don't know. Who we're gonna decide on.
We could flip a coin on that. Guys, you guys
Yes.
in the comments decide that on Caicedo or Palmer. Who are you taking for Liverpool right now? Who do we need in most? Number 7, who's after Chelsea? Let's have a look. Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace is next. Not having
Who
a
would
great
you take?
season. Not having a great
No,
season. But still
no.
got tons of players.
The 15th, I think, currently as well. I don't
Yeah,
know.
starting to pick up a little bit recently, but
Yeah, who would you take personally?
um, Eze's too obvious choice. But would Eze play 10 for us?
Thing is, though, isn't he quite injury prone as well?
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know if I'd
I'd
want
be
him.
tempted. I'd be tempted to say Mateta because
Yeah,
Mateta's
Mateta's
quite.
having
He's not having a
a
great
brew.
season, but
Yeah, and
he's capable of just bagging loads. I think he bagged loads in our team, Mateta.
yeah, no, and he's a good striker as well. So I think Mateta is a good shout, and yeah, I guess Eze had he not been injury prone. Yeah.
Okay, any of them? Number 8 is Everton. No one. That's that one done.
Yep, done. Thank you. Move on.
No, honestly, no. Everton.
Yeah.
Who would you take?
What do I take from Everton? I think the obvious choice is
Dwight
name
McNeil, the obvious choice for me in terms of talent.
Really?
Dwight McNeil.
Okay.
In terms of talent, yeah.
I think we just missed a player for Palace, you know.
Are you thinking Decore? You thinking Decore?
No, for Palace, I think we're missing.
Oh, man, about Everton.
Oh no, you've gone to okay.
Go on, Palace. Go on. Oh, you're missing Palace.
We were linked to Warson, weren't we?
Yeah, Adam Wharton. Yeah.
Do you not think so?
Nah.
No, that's okay. Fair enough. Everton.
I think Dwight McNeil's probably the obvious choice in terms of talent.
Yeah, no, I can agree. There's not really anyone else that stands out for me at Everton, to be honest.
No, I'm not impressed by Everton.
No, yeah.
But we'll move on. We'll move on to Fulham. Everton, you shit.
Yeah.
We'll move on to Fulham.
Yeah.
Again, another player will probably link to it. Would you? I'm trying to think of the same player. Played class against us last week.
Yeah, I mean, I know that we've been linked to him in the past, but is that Andre? I don't know. I mean, like, would he be?
I'm thinking Robinson, left back.
Oh, yeah, Robinson would make sense. I mean, he's obviously been linked with us a lot. Yeah, I think he would be a good choice. I mean, he's pacey. He has that ability about him. Yeah, I think he'd be a good choice. But has Andre Trinidad popped in your head a bit?
No, not since his much film. It's been alright, but he's not.
Yeah,
not incredible.
Do you think it'll take him a bit of time just to get into it?
Possibly, yeah. It's just one of them things. Let him adjust at the league first, and let him just because Brazilian league to this league is completely it's on different planets. So, let him adjust at league first, and I'll see him properly next season. Hopefully, Everton, Fulham. After Fulham, so Robinson probably the pick for that one. I'm telling you, is it Ipswich?
Oh, Ipswich. Oh. See, the thing is, though, I don't really know if it's a position we need filling or if it's just based off how he's playing. But Hutchinson, maybe?
That's a good shout right now. That's a very good shout.
Yeah,
I feel like him. I think Delap's probably the one for me looking at anyone.
Yeah, of course.
Lindbergh's been incredible this season. He scored, I think, he scored now 9 goals for Ipswich now? Something like that. He scored a few. He's not really had to adjust to the Premier League. He seems to just carried on the way he was last season.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think
Would Jacob Greaves sort of be there for you, sort of like an aerial threat? So maybe if Konate was injured, like if we didn't have him
yeah, it's a backup. Yeah,
as a
in
backup,
terms of so I think we do need a backup centre back. So yeah, I would. Yeah, that's a good choice. That's a very good choice. But he won't get over Konate and Van Dijk. But what we do need is backup anyway for Van Dijk. That's probably a good choice actually. Yeah. Guys, what do you think in the chat about Ipswich? Leicester? Anyone for Leicester?
I don't know.
Is Vardy popping up? Because Vardy's still scoring goals, no matter the age. He's still scoring goals.
He is getting on a bit though, you know.
Yeah. Manchester City, who we're taking. We've got a lot to think about there.
Yeah. Club aside, I don't really know, to be honest. I mean,
there's two obvious ones. I think there's three obvious ones. I'd say there's three. I think Vardyol's got a chance because we wanted Vardyol anyway. We need a left back.
Yeah, had he have not gone to City, I would have wanted him. Yeah, I think
it covers left back and centre back. Rodri, main fit. Rodri and Gravenberch as midfield.
Yeah, that is a shout. Yeah, Rodri makes sense.
And then there's Haaland because we need a striker. Oh, you could take De Bruyne at 10.
I think. Do you know what? I would personally rather go De Bruyne than Haaland for me. And that 10, I think he would be able to facilitate the ball to Diaz and to Salah a bit better.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Who would you go over? I'd go Rodri personally. I'd choose any.
Do you know what? Based on what we need, I think I might go Gvardiol. I think you might have.
I like that shout. Yeah, I like that shout.
Makes sense.
Number 13, which is unlucky for some and unlucky for these, it is Manchester United. Will you take Man United? Again, it feels like a bit like Everton. I don't really want any of them.
It does.
Diallo's a good player. I think Maynard's a good player, but would I take him?
Yeah, I think. I don't know. Would he partner Gravenberch? Would you reckon?
I don't think I'd.
Don't know.
I like Diallo, but we don't need a right winger.
No.
There's no one that might like to take.
No,
there's literally no one. Not even the left back is injured all the time.
Yeah, no one's really popping up for me for United, to be honest.
Wow, that's shocking. That
Mainu, to be fair, like you said, Mainu, they seem to be like the only one.
I'd take Bruno's talent at 10, but I won't take him as a player, as a person. His attitude wouldn't suit me at all.
Yeah, tries to be the big one, doesn't he? But
yeah, I just don't think it'd suit Liverpool, that attitude. I don't think we need hard workers, and when he throws his toys out the pram, I don't want that in my team. But yeah, would Mainu be the only one? Push McAllister forward, push Mainu. Again, you're like Everton Man United shit. There's no you got any standouts. You haven't got any standouts. I'll take Amorim as assistant manager. How about that?
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of there. 14 is Newcastle.
I think there's an obvious one for me, to be honest.
There's two obvious ones.
Yeah. I think the first person popped into my head was Isak. I think he's a class striker. I would have loved him to come to us. Yeah, and then who else would you say then?
Bruno Gomes.
Yeah, Bruno, partner up. He'd be good.
Him and Gravenberch be a good partnership.
Would Tonali fit go in there for you or not? Is he not?
No, I think he's good. He's very, very good, but I think he hasn't really adapted to the Italian league, the Premier League as much as I want him. Well, not wanted him to, but I predicted him to.
Yeah. Would I know this is going on a bit, like would Gordon sort of take a spot off for right wing if like a backup maybe to get into it? I know it's
a lot of people want to Gordon if Diaz were to go. If Diaz does go, Gordon, I'll happily bring Gordon in. But I think Isak. I'm going with Isak. I've said it. I've praised him so many times on this channel. Complete striker. He's complete
so good.
Striker.
Yeah.
Put him up front, and it'd even get better out of Diaz, Gakpo, and Salah as well because it'd make them space. It'd be incredible.
The thing is that we're linked with him now, aren't we, as well? So
we were going to pay for him. Don't get me excited, mate. Don't get me excited. Right, number 15, Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest is next. Who'd you take from Nottingham Forest? Again, a tricky one. Would you take Chris Wood?
Yeah, to be fair, he's having a good start this season. He has been doing well. I mean, I don't know how long we'd keep him for, to be honest, but I think he would be a good.
I like Gibbs White. But again, we won't get us in. We won't get into our team.
No, there's not really one from Forest that kind of stands out to me, to be honest.
You know what? I'm just going to say it's Chris Wood because
Yeah,
with the creative players we've got, like Trent, Salah, McAllister,
just
Elliott,
needed a finish and
someone at the end of them, like
yeah.
Chris Wood, and he stays fit. He keeps himself fit. So yeah, Chris Wood for Forest. 16
Yeah.
is going to be 16. Let's have a look at my list. I'm missing a 16 here. Oh, Southampton. Yep, Southampton.
I
Would it be
don't know,
Diblin?
to be honest.
Would it be
Pardon?
Diblin? But he plays on right, doesn't he?
Yeah, he
Diblin
does.
would be
Yeah,
perfect to back up Salah and take over him.
yeah. He could. He could look. Yeah. No,
I
I
quite
don't know
like
about.
Aribo. I like Aribo. He's a decent player.
Yeah, Rebo's good.
I think Diblin's the one for me to
Yeah, I
back up
agree,
Salah.
Dibbling. Yeah, fully
Young
agree.
lad, and he's just going to only get better for me.
Mhm.
17 Tottenham. Our opponents on Sunday.
Yeah, it's a difficult one for Tottenham, to be honest. I think I like Son, but I just don't think he'd get. I don't know. I don't think he'd get the team. I think Van der Ven would have been a good shout had we needed
It
a
would have
centre
been,
back.
yeah.
He would have been so good for us.
Can cover left back as well, though.
Yeah, can. Don't know. To
Porro,
be fair.
Pedro Porro.
Yeah,
Potentially.
Pedro Porro. Yeah, he could. Yeah, but do you see Porro getting over Trent though?
Could play left back as well. Trying to
And
think
play
of
left
anyone that could
back
play left back.
is versatile. Yeah, fair.
Yeah. Madison at 10, possibly.
Possibly, but I don't know if he would sort of stand out as much as if we had like De Bruyne or a Palmer there. You know, I don't think he'd be as good of a player, to be fair.
I like Kulusevski, right, and I like him in midfield as well. He can play
Yeah,
right, but he can play well in midfield, so I wouldn't mind him.
yeah.
I wouldn't choose anyone.
I would prefer Kulusevski on the wings, though, to be fair, if we were to take it. And I think you need to utilize his pace and his dribbling.
Mhm. Yeah,
So I think,
definitely.
yeah, Kulusevski for sure.
No one really stands out today at Tottenham. But again,
Nah,
they've got a talented team, but they haven't got proper big stars, have they? So
nah.
if you've got anyone for Tottenham in the chat, let us know in the comments who's yours. Slanky's even a shout, but we've had Slanky before, haven't we? So Kulusevski
Yeah.
for me, I think for me is the one I'd put forward for that.
I
18,
agree.
two more teams left. We've got left is West Ham, the next one.
Do you know what? Before he went to West Ham, I would have said to take what's his name? The Mexican DM. I forgot his
Vasquez.
name.
Paqueta.
Yeah, no.
Not Vasquez. Paqueta.
Yeah. Wait, is it
The one that gets
Paqueta?
booked all
No.
the time.
He's a Brazilian. I'm on the other one. He
Oh,
sort of
right.
plays. He came from
Not
Ajax.
Vasquez then. Oh, you're thinking of there? Not Vasquez.
No, I forgot his name. He can play centre back. He came from Ajax, and he can also play like sort of DM. He's the
I got a
Mexican
feeling I
lad.
know it is, but I can't think of his name.
His
I
name
think of his
isn't
name.
popping in my head. I'll have to
Would
look it
you
up.
look at like Kudus and Bowen then? Because Bowen, I wouldn't minded him to back up Salah a couple of years ago.
Yeah, out of those two though, I
Kudus.
think Kudus, he's a standout for me. To be fair, right? I'm just gonna have a quick look to see. I don't know why his name.
Whilst doing that, we will move on to
Edson Alvarez. That's his name.
Yeah, Edson Alvarez. Yeah, he gets booked a lot anyway himself. I'd say Paqueta gets booked, but Edson Alvarez, and he can play left back as well. Very, very proud. Yeah, that's a very good shout. Edson Alvarez. Yeah.
I think you sort of moved me on to Kudus a bit more, to be fair. I think he'd be a class player for us.
I'll let you decide in the comments. Edson Alvarez or Kudus. Number 19, last one is Wolves. Wolves, again, is an obvious choice in Kuna.
Yeah. Pardon?
Kuna is the obvious choice.
Oh, yeah. Would Aït-Nouri not stand out for you a bit more to cover that left back spot?
Oh,
I mean, Cunha would be good. I mean,
Kuna's lost a little bit for me taking someone's glasses. You don't ever take someone's glasses off. I don't know if you've seen that play. But that's one thing you don't do with people's glasses. You don't take them off the face. That's awful. But left back, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what makes sense. I mean, Cunha, had he played, I guess he played the 10, wouldn't he?
Striker.
Would you play him as striker, would you?
Yeah.
I thought, fair enough, yeah. That makes sense, yeah. But I think the standout would be Nuri at left back.
Aitner, yeah, I agree with that though. Aitner, definitely. So I think our positions that we've covered here: left back, DM, striker,
Yeah.
possible centre back. So pick 3 of all of that we've chosen there: left back, a DM, and a striker. Which 3 are you picking? And I'll pick mine as well.
Overall.
Yeah. So your left back. So left backs were picked with Robinson, Aitner, and Kirkies. Which one would you pick out of those? Vardiol. Did we pick Vardiol? No, we didn't pick Vardiol, did we?
Do you know what? I think I would. I'd take Vardiol. Yeah, ideally.
Okay.
Out of the support, yeah.
Okay, so DMs were picked with Rice, Rodri, Caicedo.
Yeah.
But did we agree on Rodri or Vardiol? We'll say Vardiol for that, just for Pete's sake. So we've got Caicedo, Vardiol, and the striker that we're choosing. We're both agreed on the same one. Right, we've got to say this. So in 3 seconds, we'll say it together. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Isaac.
Yeah, it just makes sense. It just makes sense.
So the 3 players we're choosing from other teams in the Premier League. We're going to choose Vardiol from City. We're going to choose Caicedo from Chelsea, and we're going to choose Alexander Isak from Newcastle. Get your comments in. Which players would you choose from each club? Which players stand out for you this season? Which players would you take for Liverpool right now? What we need, not just what we want, what we need in this team currently. Thank you everyone for watching. Make sure you do like this video. If you love this kind of content, let me know in the comments. Make sure you like the video, first number 1. If you love this sort of content, like the video. That's all you have to do. Just click the video, click the like button. It helps us out absolutely massively, and I appreciate everyone that's subscribed so far, and everyone, if you do like it or comment, I appreciate everything. Thank you everyone for watching. Subscribe to the channel, notification bells on. Thank you for watching. Great. Have a great night, guys.